Hey guys, Zebra here playing Zone 4 of the printing press. Um, and this is the hardest zone I find of one of the hardest zones of all Deniable Ops, but I'll get to that in a second. Basically, you want to go through this first door, ignore everyone, and jump over this walkway bit down to this corner of the area. And then you want to make sure no one is down there, then turn on your sonar and follow the sentry gun, because this spots you very easily. So wait until it's looking all the way to its left, your right, and move across one section. And then wait, yeah, so yeah, you've got to be really patient on this level. I cannot move now until the guy in front of me moves, because he is looking down where I need to go. And also that sentry gun, we have to wait till that is looking either all the way to the left or all the way to the right. So again, I'm not moving just yet, waiting for it to go all the way to the left, and then I make my move. And now I get stuck here for a bit because this guy stands there. So now I have the sentry gun can't really see here, but obviously the guy on the walkway might see me, and the guy on my left might see me. So I have to wait for these guys to move before I can make a move. So yeah, this zone is one of the hardest because everyone is so switched on. You shoot out a light and everyone goes mental. You grab a friend and people hear it. You step into the light by a tiny bit, and someone will see you. So it's very hard, and everyone spawns in lots of different places, and everyone has lots of different patrols that they take. So you have to really be on your game to complete this zone, I feel, because every time you play it through it will be very different. So I wait for everyone to move, and I finally make my way down here to turn off this turret, and that'll make life a lot easier, but still it's quite tough with these guys. So after they had their little meeting, this guy walks down to me, and as I say, like, I could do this bit 4 times, and this guy would only come here 1 out of 4 times. He'd go somewhere else first, and then maybe come here, or someone else would come here from off the walkway or something. So, if you just follow this route and just adapt, just adapt your playthrough to where people are. I don't want to step into the light because I'm afraid of that guy seeing me, so I just get back here and see what happens. And this guy ends up patrolling down here anyway. So that's the first. It doesn't happen often, but sometimes two guys will come here, but more often than not, it'll be just one guy. So, another example of how it's different. You just got to be aware of where people are. And I thought that guy wasn't looking, so I was going to come down this way, and I decided if he's still looking over this way, I'll come up behind him from this direction. And yeah, in this area, I don't like shooting the lights out because it can be done in complete stealth. And you can't shoot out many of the lights, to be honest. There's only 2 lights near the beginning when you jump over the catwalk that you can shoot out, so it's not really worth doing it. So I'm just trying to work out if it's safe enough to go up these stairs without this guy seeing me, and it is, so I take him out with a melee kill. Sometimes there's 4 guys in here, sometimes there's 3. Sometimes there's 3, there'll be a guy through this doorway, or the doorway that the walkway leads to, so you just turn on your sonar and have a look. And then come in this room and turn the light off. So the rest of the guys are in this room, and that makes this a very slow area. There's often a guy just through this doorway, whether it's on the left or the right, or if he's patrolling around. If you're just a bit patient, someone will probably come walking around this bottom bit. If they don't, they'll come walking around up here. So there'll usually be someone to kill straight away through this doorway, or after waiting a tiny bit. So just get your sonar on and mark some people. Often there is 1 or 2 people just up this bit. So just watch their patrols. And not all the time, but sometimes you'll be able to get a guy by running back through here and going to this other doorway into that room and taking a guy out there. On the odd occasion a guy will patrol down here, but it doesn't happen often, I found. But if it does, just come back here and take him out. We'll wait for him to walk up to the door, obviously, and then take him out. What I like to do is take him into a human shield and pull him away from that area into this area, and then kill him, so people don't hear it and people don't see the body if they come patrolling down there. So I'm just making my way back to the other entrance. I prefer to take them out from down this floor. Down here it's a lot more dark and a lot more passages for you to take in darkness. So I'm just putting my sonar on and marking people out. Apparently I've already got 3 people marked. I forgot I had a guy on the floor marked. And there's 2 guys back here. I'm pretty sure from being here before that one guy walks around here. I think I saw him come around here when I went for the other guy, and he does. So again, don't pull the guy off because people will hear it. Just hold B and get him into a human shield. That will pull you into the dark, and it will pull him into your arm, so you can take him out when you know it's safe. So that's about as routine as this area gets. Yeah, the first area, those first 3 guys, that's, you know, you really have to adapt your playthrough to however the people are. But you can get 2, 3 or 4 guys in the beginning of this area quite routinely. But these last 4 guys, they're all over the place. It is, you know, you can sort of make a path that works most times, and that is coming up here, and sometimes there'll be 2 guys up here. For the most part there was 2 guys, so if there is, one of them will probably patrol to you here, so just wait for him to do that. If not, you know, you just be patient and watch where people go, and when you know where you can, when it's safer to take them out one by one, just do that. So I'm just waiting for this guy to face his back to me, because if you try and take him out now, there is a hint of light just coming through, and he'll see you straight away. So just wait for his back to be facing you before going in for the melee kill on this guy. And there might be a pipe above you can jump on to get across this bit that I didn't see when I was here. But you know, so just have a look for that. Because when I go to the other side here, when I finally take this guy out, I notice there is a pipe above me, and it does say jump. I think I was always mistaking that for jumping over the walkway to hang off the railings, but so that would have made life a bit quicker. But you know, I was just getting these guys marked in the hope that I might be able to execute them, because one time when I came here and took this guy into a human shield, there was 3 guys lined up perfectly for an execute. So you know, just be mindful of that. And if that's not the case, just take him out of the and just kill him, just melee kill him. So you know, I'm just working out which guy to go for. I figure I'll go for this guy on his own, because then I can just execute the last 2 guys when I get close. But he's on the very bottom floor, and I don't know how to get down there in the light, so I figure I'd go for this guy. And but then I realise I don't want to crawl across this pipe and go across out of these shadows, because you know, you see a big light spot on the floor there. So I don't want to go across the pipe and risk being seen by the guy who's standing just in front of me there. So I decided to go for the guy on the floor again and go back to my original idea of taking this guy out and then taking the last 2 guys out with an execute. And so I'm just working out how to get down to this guy. And this other guy comes patrolling along. It was very lucky that I sort of noticed that. So I just get him into a human shield and melee kill him. So now I have just 2 guys left. I think I decided to stay with my same technique of just working out how to get to the floor and taking the guy out on the floor first, and then coming for this guy with an execute, because this guy is in. It seems like you have to go through a lot of light to get to him, and there's a sentry gun by him. So that's why I'm coming back here now to take out the guy on the floor. And then I see he is walking all the way back to the other guy anyway. Oh no, actually sorry, what I was going to do is to get to the floor, I was going to go all the way back to the beginning of the level and go around to the guy on the floor in darkness, and then I see they're very close together, and I'm just trying to edge across this pipe, see if I can get an execute on them both, and you know, it works, so I finally do get to execute them. So I hope you found this useful. Please comment, rate and subscribe. I found this to be the hardest zone. And continue on to Zone 5. So you might notice my stats a bit different here. It's because I forgot to record this one the first time round, so I had to come back to this. But you know, the principle's all the same. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Please comment, rate and subscribe.